Hi, welcome or welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name's Haley and I'm new to cash budgeting. Just trying to spend less and work hard to become debt-free for my family of 3. Today we're going to be cash stuffing our 3rd paycheck of April, plus an unexpected bonus check. Let's get started. If you missed my last video, we budgeted my paycheck and the bonus check together, and that's how we came up with these numbers here. Just doing my budget, and that's how we're going to be stuffing our envelopes. So let's get this cash counted. There's quite a bit here, so if I make any mistakes, just deal with it. All right, and then I revamped my teller slip a little bit. I added some pink highlight around the edges, and I think it's pretty cute. Alrighty. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. How are you guys today? Today is actually my birthday, and yes, I'm filming this the same day that I filmed the budget with me. But yeah, today's my birthday, and I'm having a pretty good day for the most part. So we've got 1,000 there, 51, 52, 53, 5,400. Oh, let me get my calculator over here. So we have 1,400. Try to get all these 20s in one go. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 240. Got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Tons of ones. I'm not sure. I think it's just because there's a lot of different categories, and I don't like to try to make change from other categories as I'm going. So that's why I have a lot of ones. So fives, we got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. And ones, let me split this up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 24. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 46 ones. That's just ridiculous, I think. Plus 46 equals 1861. That's right, because I always do that every single time. I'm like, wait, it's supposed to be 3,564, but no, because some of this stuff I'm not even stuffing. It's just here because I budgeted it, but it was left in the account to actually pay the bills or pay whatever, because it's coming out too soon. If I would have taken everything out, I would have to go to the bank pretty much today to redeposit some stuff, and that's just a waste of time. So, and I'm really sorry if this thing's super shaky. I don't know if I just need a better tripod system or what, but or maybe I can connect it to something other than the desk I'm working on. Maybe that'll help it. But anyways, so let's get my wallet. I'll be right back. Okay. I really hope my phone doesn't die. It's got a low battery sign on it. Let me put this Receipt away, back with the other ones. Okay. So first let's go ahead and unstuff this. I've got $7 in spending. John has nothing, and I've decided to put these envelopes actually came with this wallet. I've just decided to put these in my wallet in case we were all out together and they had money in here. I'd rather them use the money than the cards. I did put fuel in here, even though we're not really going to spend out of fuel any cash because we use our we use Upside, and I'll talk about that later. Nothing left for groceries, household, dining out, fur babies, and there is one in miscellaneous. Okay, so let me actually grab these receipts and I will get these scanned into Fetch in just a little while. If you don't know about Fetch, Fetch is an app that gives you points for every receipt you scan. Those points add up to rewards in the form of over 500 different brands of gift cards. I use it for Amazon purchases. Click my link in the description below, and when you scan your first receipt, both you and I get extra points. Okay, also what we're gonna do is get my coins. All right, here's my little coin purse. We've got some change in here. Not as much as last week, but we've still got plenty. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the coin tray and get those put on there. I'm gonna have to move this for a second. And I'll just speed this up real fast while I put these on here. Okay. Oh, and one nickel fell. There we go. Okay, let's get this put aside. Let's grab my wallet back over here. And let's get started with here. Okay, so I am getting 15, which is a 10 and a 5. So $15 there. John is getting 15, and I'm going to give him 2 5s and 5 1s. And I'm not going to worry about trying to shut this in here because I just don't want to bend this part up, because it's just cardboard, or sorry, it's just cardstock. It's not really laminated or plasticky at all, so I don't want to just completely screw it up. Sophie is going to get a 10. Oops. And I've got to put 15 and 10. We will come back to fuel. Fuel is supposed to go behind household. Let me just move that right now. Okay, groceries is getting 175, which is 2 50s, 2 20s, 2 10s, 2 5s, and 5 1s. $51, $20, $40, $50, $60, $5, $70, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $175. Okay, household is getting 5, which is just a $5 bill. And household is for anything from the grocery store that's not groceries or pet items. So sponges or deodorant or shampoo, anything like that. We don't really need a lot right now in that category, so it's just gonna get a few. Fuel is gonna get 65. And while I'm talking about fuel, we don't use cash for our fuel because we use an app called Upside, where it gives you cash back for fuel, restaurant, and grocery purchases, but we don't use any of the grocery stores that they have on there, and I don't see a lot in our area. And then restaurants, every now and then, like I'll go get a Gravity coffee and I'm able to get cash back for those purchases as well. But usually it's got to be on a card that you have put the information into the app on your phone, and then it'll say which card did you use today, and you select which card, and then you end up getting some actual cash back to the app there. So you download the app, you claim an offer, so you have to go and find the offer first before you buy it. So it's kind of involves a little bit of planning ahead, but you can do it in the parking lot if you know you're going to buy that item. So claim the offer and then make your purchase. And sometimes it wants you to upload the receipt. Sometimes it wants you to just say which card you used. So if you would like an extra 15 cents per gallon the first time you use the app, please click my link in the description below, and that'll help me out as well. Fuel is going to get 65. So we're going to do 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65. And that's just going to go in here. Oh my goodness. These ones you have to be like, it's super tight fit there. Okay. So that's fuel. Dine out. We're actually going out to dinner tonight. Just John and I. Sophie doesn't, it's not her favorite restaurant. We're going to Texas de Brazil. It's going to be so good. So this is going to get $150. And I already know we're going to spend over $100 because it's kind of expensive. It's pretty expensive, actually, not kind of. And then actually I should probably, well, it'll be over $100, so I'll get change back and I'll be able to do tip from there. So that's going in dine out. Then we've got Fur Babies, which is getting 5. And we'll probably just get them some treats. We just got them their food and they don't need litter yet. So next week we'll get them more litter, and they should be good on food next week as well. Miscellaneous is just going to get 5. Miscellaneous is just for anytime I go a little bit over in a category. I just grab a couple bucks from there to fix it. I'm going to blur that, I think, because this back here is my temporary ID, because I just got it done this morning. That is it for the wallet. Okay, wallet and coin purse can go back in my purse over there. Oh, and I totally realized that I just didn't even do any of this. So 175, 5, 65. At least these are easy because there was no rollover. Okay. So then we have bills. Let me grab my bills binder. Very empty again because right now we're not a month ahead on our bills yet. So these are just going to probably continually be empty unless there's like $1 or $2, but there probably won't be because I'll take any change in the account and it'll just go towards my roundup challenge for the year, which is my change that I save, and then transactions that are debit or credit or whatever. I round up the change and that change goes into another little envelope, which I haven't been stuffing, but I will be doing that. So subscriptions, gets $4. I forget, I think this is for Amazon Photos, and I need to, I feel like I'm repeating myself from last video, but I need to download those photos, and because I have iCloud as well, it doesn't make sense to have both. Okay, subscriptions. So that's got 4. Streaming, 96. So this is 50, 70, 95, 96. And this is for, 76 of this is for internet, and 20 of it is for Netflix. Honestly, I'll probably just take them both at the same time because they're both coming out around the same time. Nope, that's not for insurance. That goes into streaming. Jeez, sliding all over the place. Okay, I'm doing something different with the lighting, so let me know if you like this better or if you like the previous videos. I'm home during the day because I took the day off for my birthday, so I have the window open. The sliding glass door is like right there, but I feel like it's a little too dark still. Streaming, that was what we just did. Phone is getting 117. Okay, and that's it for our bills binder. Moving on to debt, and I don't think that, oh yeah, we are stuffing a little bit in here. So, oh my gosh, again. So, 96, 117. This one is also empty, but Merrick, I actually, Indigo, we don't have that card anymore, so I just put this little sticky note in here, folded it up so it's not super sticky. And this is for Merrick, which got $586, and that card is now paid off. We're not going to close that card just yet, but we're going to close it before they're going to charge us another annual fee on it. So that'll be January, I think, is when we're going to close it. I just didn't want to close everything so soon. It kind of makes me nervous to close them, but I just know that we cannot be trusted with credit cards right now with the way that we are spending. I just really need to get a handle on all of it. And I spoke with a few people, and I think it just makes sense for me to just close as many as possible. This one's in my husband's name, so we're going to keep that open for him. Most of these are in my name. He's got, I think, 2 of the cards are in his name. So I do want to keep his open. And we're going to keep my oldest card open, which is Torrid. I've had that forever. And we'll probably keep one other card open that can be used anywhere, because Torrid is just a store card and it can't be used anywhere else. So that one usually stays pretty kept up, pretty good. So Merrick got 586, and that was in the bank. Medical got 46, and that is coming out, I think, tomorrow. So I didn't want to take that out as well, because I would just have to go right back to the bank, and that's just silly. So Capital One, 25 of it has come out already for the minimum payment, and then I just added $11 for because it was the last bit left over from my bonus that I didn't have categorized anywhere, and I just felt like putting it towards that. Better there than in my spending. So Capital One gets 11. Car gets 472. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 71, 2. Okay. And upgrade gets 368. One, 2, 3, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8. And those come out a little bit later this week. I just like to stuff it, and that way it's out of the account. I'm not tempted to spend money that shouldn't be spent. So that's that. Those don't get anything else. 368. Let's go to sinking funds. And that is the purple binder. So this one also, I just paid that this morning. So the health for Sophie's dental surgery. So that's already been paid. We're not gonna, it's in the account. Bad Habits is getting 200, which is gonna be this. $150, $70, $95, $200. And that's for Bad Habits. Oh, I'm not even near there. Snacks, I decided to put in here in one of these ones again as well. Health, Christmas, Bad Habits, because I didn't have an envelope for that one. Okay, so that's 200. And that we're planning on, I mentioned it in my last video, but we are planning on getting John a mod for vaping instead of using the, and I don't know the terminologies or anything, but instead of using those little puffer, the disposable ones, just because it is all over better for the environment and cheaper in the long run, because then all he's having to do is buy the e-juice. Gifts is getting 25, and this is for my bestie's husband for his birthday, which is also today, so we are birthday twins. So that's 25. Travel is 35, and we're just going to set this aside because we do a little savings challenge with that one. And then car maintenance. Where did I... Something is wrong. Oh, there's more money in my... Hold on. This is money that I was gonna put back in the bank, but then still something is very wrong. I'm supposed to have 400 for car maintenance, and there's like no hundreds left, so I'm wondering if I put something... Oh, car, that's why. Car should not have been stuffed. Car is not... Car is not getting anything because it's getting taken out from the bank, so... Just kidding. Let's put that back. Okay. So... This car... Got nothing. Okay. Car maintenance is getting 400. And I've got to go get a tune-up. I'm hoping that'll cover it, but you never know with cars. 3, 400. 1, 2, 350, 370, 390, 400. So that is going into car maintenance. Okay. Put this one away. Grabbing our savings because we are putting 100 in month ahead. I am so happy about that. Grabbing this $100 bill. And once John gets around to making me some placeholders, then I'll be taking this back out and putting it into my savings. So we're gonna update this here. Move that over for a little bit. We are doing plus 100, so we have 125. I haven't figured out my goal for this yet. If I'm gonna do, I think my first goal is gonna be just my bill amount each month. That'll be the goal at first, but I will be building on that and actually putting, you know, my sinking funds, like what I want to pay each month towards my sinking funds, like that'll eventually go on here. I don't expect this to be funded completely for a very long time. I would say probably not until I'm done with paying off my debt, but I need to get that debt paid off for sure. So we've got 125 in here. 1, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 125. I'm super happy about that. So yeah, John needs to get on making those placeholders for me. I have some ideas. He also has some conflicting ideas, but they're my prop money, so he just needs to go with what I want. So, month ahead, I hope he sees this, because I've been editing the last few videos. So, month ahead has 125, and that's it for savings besides our little savings challenge for our travel. So I'll just set this up here. Let's put that aside for a second. Then we will go down. Oh, cashless is, but then what is all this other stuff for? Maybe I needed to put that back in the bank. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe I should have just put that back in the bank, because account buffer is 143, and that's not, oh, never mind. I have other stuff here. Okay, so this is stuff that was sitting in the bank for like, if someone paid us back for something, or if, we had, I'm not really sure how, sorry, this is stuff from like taxes, needs to go into taxes for our, side hustle of like Uber and DoorDash. And then the roundup challenge, and actually some more in month ahead. So let's get back in there actually, because we have $2 more to be put into here. So this is 1 and 2. I'm just going to put an extra $2 because it was kind of separate, because I had just put in some rounded up money in there too. So, jeez. So it's kind of separate from the 100. So 127 is what we have now. Oops. Jeez, I'm just putting things everywhere here. Okay, so 127 in our month ahead. We will be getting back into that, I believe. I had some extra cash in here actually, so that is 10, 1, 2, 3. What we did was, since John and I get the same spending money, same amount every month or every week, and last week he overspent his by $13. And if he gets an extra $13, then so do I. So while it does kind of hinder us a little bit by if someone goes over, then we both, we're both able to get the same amount of money. It's just fair. But because I had extra anyways in my spending, so that's probably just going to go into a savings. It's going to go into one of these savings folders. So either way, it's money that's going to us, so it's fine. So 13, I actually need to put this in my wallet. In my spending. So let's go back here. So I actually have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28 in my spending. So I'll fix that. $28. Let me just make sure that that's it for my wallet. Yes. Okay. So month ahead, did I fix it on here? No, I didn't. Oops. 127 is what's in there. Okay, and then we've got our roundup challenge. Where is it? Challenge, right here, challenge. And that is, I guess 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is part of money that was spent out of credit cards or the account, and this is just rounded up money from there. And I leave a little bit in the bank. If it's not a full dollar, I'm not going to take out coins from the bank. That's just silly. So I leave it in there. And I have a app that I use for electronic budgeting, and it has like categories that you put into, and I use that for a while by itself. And I love that app so much. It's called YNAB. And actually, if you want to check it out, I might do like a kind of overview of my YNAB situation upcoming in a video. I just haven't figured out kind of like I want to do an outline and figure out what I'm going to talk about on that. But if you want to, you can check out YNAB. And I'll put my referral link below, so you'll get some. I don't know if you get a discount or not. I know that I get something from it. I'm sure you get something from doing my referral link. But and there's so many videos online. There's so many helpful videos. And there is a bit of a learning curve on it. It's not like you can just jump straight in and know exactly what you're doing. So I suggest checking out YNAB's actual YouTube channel, and they have tons of helpful videos on just watching those videos before you even look at the actual app, because there's an app for your phone, or you can do the there's a login on the computer. So I would check out their YouTube though, because they've got really, really great videos on how to use it, and it's just so good. I just love that app so much. I've been using it since 2019, the end of 2019. Okay, so challenge. Trying to figure out where we were at here. I just call it challenge because I'm assuming that I will have more challenges that I'm working on. But right now it's just my roundup challenge. So that has 5. Oops. And I didn't put it on here because it's not coming out of the paycheck. It's coming out of just the account. So $5 for challenge. And then we've got side hustle, which is the white binder, because eventually I am going to, and yes, I had to use money from there. And I did pay my quarterly taxes. So I paid $348 for the first quarter of 2023. And that's just for my YouTube, or sorry, I don't get paid from YouTube yet. But hopefully before the end of the year, that'd be cool. That's for my Uber and DoorDash deliveries. I put away 30% of my pay towards, or I'm supposed to be putting 30% because there would be way more in here right now. And I use an app called Keeper that helps me figure out how much money I should be paying quarterly. And it helps me with, getting my, like, what do they call it? Oh my gosh. I am just running blank right now. Write-offs. It helps me figure out my write-offs. Side hustle, is getting 97. 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97. And that's just my first envelope here. It doesn't have any writing on it. But eventually these will all be for Etsy, if we get an Etsy up and going, because I do want to, my husband's really handy with the like drawing. He draws on this tablet a lot, and he has a really bunch of great art. And with my help, I think that we could do really good things for savings challenges, and like this little, I just put this together myself, but little budget digital downloads or placeholders, stuff like that. I just think that he'd be really great at that. So eventually, once we have that, these will be filled with all those monies. So for side hustle, we have 97. Alrighty, so let me bring out my, and I put it away, of course, my savings binder. And we're gonna figure out what to do with this extra from my wallet. So I could put it in my daughter's savings or my husband's savings or mine, but I think I'm really wanting to, okay, so these are all our individual savings for us three. I'm sorry, you probably can't see. So that's my daughter's, my husband's, me. There's the month ahead. Car is for just for towards a new car someday. This is for a new home, or when we go to move out of our current place. This will be for our move out fund. Investing, once I get to 100, I would just use it to invest in my Robinhood. Wish Farm is a YNAB. I don't know if YNAB made the thing called Wish Farm, but essentially it's you write down a list of all the things that you want, and they could be anywhere from $5 to thousands of dollars. And you just assign it like, okay, this is a small category, this is a small item, this is a medium item, this is a large item, as in like money wise. And you can decide what constitutes a large item versus a medium item. And you have this list going, and whatever the first is on the list, that's what you're like, you can choose whichever one you want to use. But so right now, our Wish Farm item, which may need to be looked at a little bit closer and maybe like reassigned to a different item. But right now we want to get a mini fridge for John's work so that he's got somewhere to put some lunch, so he doesn't have to go out to eat. So I might try to put some in there too, because that would be fun to start to start stuffing that. Emergency, we do not have an emergency fund. We have whatever's in our bank right now, and that is it. So we definitely need to start doing this soon. But I think that our debt kind of, getting that handled. We do have a credit card now that is empty that we can fall back on if we need to. So I think that I'm okay with, and which would suck to have to use that, but it's there in case. So just like it would suck to use an emergency fund but you have it there to use it just in case. This is our roundup challenge. This is just general savings, which I might just get rid of this, because with YNAB, YNAB is short for it's an abbreviation. You need a budget. And anyways, so they're firm believers in having it's a zero-based budget and having a category for everything, and not just bland categories. Like, you could have a savings and just to save up, but what are you saving for? Like, are you saving for a car, a house, whatnot, just to have just something in savings that kind of doesn't help you actually even spend from it if you need to. So I might just rethink this envelope, but here is our travel envelope, and that is going to be that. So let's figure out where this $8 is going to go. I think I'm just going to put it in month ahead. I'm like really excited about this envelope, so I'm going to keep it going. So we're going to add 8. This is 110, 15, 20, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 135. Ooh, and then it's a nice, why do I keep doing that? I keep grabbing that one. It's a nice round number. Well, not really round, but you get what I'm saying. Oh no. The lid came off. Okay. Okay. And I'm actually gonna trade out these ones for this 5, because I know that this one is gonna get kind of full. Okay. With the head. Perfect. Okay, so now travel. We're going to color one of these. I've got my little, this is super light marker. But you can see where, yeah, you can definitely see where I colored. I think the light was too bright or something last time. I don't really know. So we've got 35, which is one of those little icons, 10 or 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35, and let's color 1. Alrighty. All right, so that's 2 down and a lot to go. So in travel, we have $20, $40, $60, $70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $75. Perfect. We're almost a 1/6 of the way there, because our goal is 600 in there. So this, did I say 75? I did. 75. And with that, we are all done. with, oh my goodness, with the cash stuffing. So if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below. And next time you see me, we'll be budgeting our 4th and last April paycheck. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. See you next time. Bye.